Nursery fees come down the older your child is. So for me, I have 2-year-old twins and they were in nursery full time. And the cost for them was about £90 a day. So from the time that they turned two, there was like a reduction of about 20% on the nursery fees. But all in all, between my oldest and my twins, I was paying about £3,500 just a couple of months ago. The fees are now down to about £3,000. And that's because I moved my twins to a different nursery, but also in moving them to a different nursery, the fees not only were slightly cheaper, but also because they turned two, the fees were just lower. For my 3-year-old, she goes to a childminder after school, and that basically amounts to about £500 a month. So, one of the ways I was trying to save money at the time when the twins were under two was to get somebody to come in on 2 days of the week to be a nanny slash childminder, because that ended up being cheaper than sending them to a full time nursery. So I was saving about £50 each time by having somebody come to the house and look after them for 8 hours. Now that the fees are, I'm not saying they're reasonable, but now that we've shaved £500 off the cost of childcare, I'm actually thinking of putting them back in full time. Now, obviously, the cost would then increase to like 3,200 ish pounds a month. But it's been quite a hassle juggling childcare, finding the extra person to cover that extra day because I work full time. And there are conveniences of having a nanny. One, you don't have to get the kids dressed, you don't have to tidy yourself up really. And, basically they come to your house, so you don't have to physically go somewhere with your children. The downside is obviously you have to keep the house heated because, there's people in the house. And two, I can't really go downstairs. I have to stay up here in my office because I don't want the kids to see me. So I end up kind of being sort of hidden away until the kids go to bed for their nap. And then I can go and make myself a cup of coffee or tea or whatever. So I've had to sort of make this sort of makeshift I don't know, cafeteria in this room so that I don't have to go downstairs and be seen by the children, because immediately they see me, they will want me to pick them up or they'll want to interact with me in some ways. And then it just kind of disrupts the discipline, I guess, that the nanny is putting in place.